How's it going there, guys? Blitz here, and I'm here today with my team builder for week 2 of the UBA. So this week we are facing it's Gregulator. So if you don't know Greg, then I don't know what you're doing watching a draft league video. He just finished up in the GBA D League, the relatively solid run. He's one of the best known YouTubers. He was in P4G, I believe, as a substitute coach. I believe that was his 2 biggest leagues. If I'm wrong, I'm sure Greg will correct me. So his team is very solid. So you guys, we'll go over my team first. So we got Kieran Black, Thunderous Eye, Sylveon, Arcanine, Registeel, Crobat, my Z Cobalion, Chestnut, Mega Blastoise, Weezing, and Rhydon. And then Greg's team, which just so happens to be right beside us, which makes team building a little easier. Jirachi, Mega Diancie, Rotom Wash, Komao, which is his Zmon, Gliscor, Roserade, Swallow, Mesprit, Incineroar, Yanmega, and Feraligatr. So just looking at his team, I expect him to bring the Jirachi. Most likely some kind of defensive Jirachi for Kieran Black. Maybe Shuka, probably Shuka or something like an air balloon or assault vest Jirachi. Mega Diancie's relatively good against my team. Rotom Wash is okay. It kinda just gets stopped by Sylveon and Kieran Black, but it's not a bad mon to bring. Komao, I expect him to bring with something like Dragon Dance. Like Dragon Dance, Close Combat, Poison Jab, Dragon Move, as that does a lot to mostly everything on my team. I believe that does work. Gliscor is annoying. I don't know if he brings it though, the Kieran Black and a Mega Blastoise on my team. As like Gliscor is just kind of Mega Blastoise fodder, and then I get a free hit on whatever he really wants to switch in. He doesn't have... You'll see with the theme of my team, Greg doesn't have the greatest special switch-ins. Like, he needs to really bring... Like, he probably has to bring something Assault Vest. Like, he either has to bring, like, Assault Vest Mesprit, Assault Vest Jirachi, Assault Vest Rotom. And I kind of am taking advantage of that with my build this week. And then, his next mon's Roserade. I don't see him trying to stack me, because I do have Crobat, I do have... Thunderous Eye, I do have Mega Blastoise for removal. And I don't see Hazard Stack being the greatest thing against my team. Swallow probably doesn't come. Registeel kind of just stops it. Registeel and Cobalion kind of just sit right in front of it and doesn't do a whole lot. Cobalion, he has to lock himself into Heat Wave because he's bringing Swallow. I'm expecting like Specs, Boom Burst, Heat Wave, U-Turn, Blank. Not really sure what the last move would be. Maybe Air Slash for Chestnut. But Mesprit is okay. Kind of setup fodder though. I kind of just go into Blastoise and get a free hit. Incineroar isn't great. Arcanine switches in. Mega Blastoise switches in. So I don't know if he brings that. Yeah, Mega, maybe. But I think he has to bring Speed Boost instead of Tinted Lens, because he has to have Speed Curum, Thunderous, Crobat, everything like that, and Cobalion. So like Tinted Lens would be good against things like Arcanine and Registeel, but I don't think he can bring it. Feraligatr, maybe. Gets walled by things like a bulky Curum. Arcanine almost kind of walls it. Like with the Intimidate, Waterfall, or Liquidation doesn't do a whole lot. Chestnut is probably the best Feraligatr switch in RU right now, so it's pretty good in draft as well. Mega Blastoise with Dragon Tail is very good for it. Yeah, so I expect him to bring the first 3, probably the first 4, maybe even the first 5. No, the first 4 Mons, maybe Mesprit and Feraligatr or Yanmega is my prediction. I don't see Incineroar and I don't see Swallow. I don't think he brings Gliscor just because I have enough ice and water moves on my team. So let's just hop right into my team now. So first one I have is Registeel. So this is there as my Mega Diancie switching. This pretty much walls Mega Diancie. Earth Power doesn't do a whole lot. Moonblast doesn't do anything. Diamond Storm, I don't even know if it touches me. It might do 2. And then, yeah, so we're just going to run leftovers this week with Earthquake for Jirachi and Iron Head for Mega Diancie. Stealth Rocks and Toxic. I'm not really scared to click these against Mega Diancie because he's not going to stay in. If he stays in, it's a free kill for me with Iron Head. So I don't see how he can possibly stay in with Diancie, so I can get up my rocks and toxic things. Then I have Scarf Special Cure him. So this is what I mean by my team has a trend of being special, because he has absolutely nothing for special hits. Like, his best walls are all physical walls, so he's gonna be kind of unprepared for special hits. So we got Scarf Cure him with Earth Power, Ice Beam, Flash Cannon, and Draco. So with this coverage, I hit pretty much every mon on his team for, I think I hit every mon for a very powerful hit, and most special effectively, or super effectively, sorry. Can't get special out of my head. So, and then we are running 281, so we are outspeeding, what are we outspeeding? Scarf something. I think we are outspeeding +1 for Alligator. I think Jolly for Alligator gets to 280. So we're outspeeding that at 281. And then max special attack and the rest into HP. Next we have our Expert Belt Nasty Plot Thunderous. So pretty much this sets up a Nasty Plot. It outspeeds everything except for the Swallow. So if it doesn't bring Swallow, I just click Nasty Plot and probably win the game. Once I'm at +2, I kill everything except the Jirachi, I think. And if Jirachi is fully offensive, I might even kill that. And Psychic, like T-Bolt kills most things. Psychic is there for the Rose Raid and the Como, and HP Ice is for the Glasgow. And then we are outspeeding Mega Diancie. We're 352 because Thunderous can't get to 351. So that's why we're 352, so we have an extra point there. Max special attack. We left the HP so that we're at 299, so we have an extra rock switch in. And then 400 defense and special defense. Next one is Mega Blastoise, so we have Dragon Tail for any for Alligator that gets out of hand, or if Jirachi decides it wants to Calm Mind. Ice Beam for the Como, and then Scald for everything else. And then Rapid Spin in case Rose Raid decides to stack us. We have our Arcanine, which is our Como switch-in. So we are Will-O-Wisp, HP Ice, Flare Blitz, and Morning Sun. Let me just see if Arcanine gets anything better for Como. Like, I know we have HP Ice for the Glasgow, but I don't want to run Outrage. There we go, Fairy Move. We could run Charm. I think I might get some reactions if I ran Charm Arcanine. No, I don't see anything better for us to... We can run Teleport. Yeah, no. So I think we're going to stick with this. We'll just Will-O-Wisp the Como. HP Ice, Flare Blitz, Morning Sun with the Intimidate, the Rocky Helmet. This does a lot of work with Como. Great Jirachi switch in as well. And even for Alligator, I can take a hit and get a Will-O-Wisp off if it gets out of hand. And our last mon is probably my favorite set on this team, and it's Choice Specs Cobalion with Flash Cannon, Volt Switch, Focus Blast, and HP Ice. So he's probably going to think when he sees a Thunderous and a Blastoise, so my Cobalions, especially when he sees Special Cure him, that Cobalion is going to be physical. So I think I can catch him with my Specs Cobalion. So Flash Cannon for the Diancie, Volt Switch for pivoting, Focus Blast for Jirachi and Como and Rotom. HP Ice is there for just for the Gliscor. And then we are creeping Jirachi. We don't get to 329, so we just have to stay at 330. Max special attack, rest in HP. Yeah, so that's my team for Greg. Hopefully we can win. It'd be nice to pick up a win against one of the better known battlers in the format. Kind of prove that we actually belong in this league. And I will see you guys at the battle. Thanks.